here we go, as balanced a skill set as we have for a fighter in this division, and she was pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meeting in terms of what her strategic approach would be here tonight. She can do it all.
She's a well-rounded fighter, and I get excited, John, but I gotta limit myself when I start to make these comparisons, because I want to yell Valentina.
Wow.
But I think Erin Blanchfield, a young fighter, that when you see Erin Blanchfield, you go, wow, that's a future champion. That's what I get with this kid. I believe that her skill set, her ability to be so well-rounded gives her an opportunity to have a massive future. But you don't get a future unless you take care of what happens right now. That's getting her hand raised tonight.
And not unlike a lot of our young athletes, she started mixing the martial arts. It was no Taekwondo base or a wrestling base. She's been doing it all since a very young age, and obviously the results in the UFC certainly speak to that. All right, huge fight in her career, and it happens right now in front of a capacity crowd. There have been a lot of expectations placed upon this young lady, and largely, given her well-rounded skill set, she has lived up to all of them and then some.
We didn't know what to expect when she made her debut, but she showed such a well-rounded skill set that you immediately start going, wow, this girl's got a ton of potential. She has exceeded our expectation, but right now, she has got to step up once again if she wants to continue her assault on her division. She's well-rounded, but she's got a tough opponent in front of her.
But like, if my daughters could be as good at any one thing as this woman is, at all of these skills, and I say that with respect, they might actually turn out to be something. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kayla. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tracy Cortez.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically, because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight, very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat.
Cortez gets hit with that overhand.
Another shot to the head.
Nice defense fire there to block that punch. All right, there it is. No surprise as she gets the early takedown here.
Nice pass.
Cortez back in full guard now.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Side control now. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, she better tap her. That thing's gonna snap.
John, she's gonna break her arm. She's gonna break her arm.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Lands a big elbow there. 3 minutes now to double leg here.
Another big takedown. And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, looks like she's got it locked in.
That Von Flu choke is very tight. Look at her shoulder.
Oh, she got out again.
She's stepping over the mount here.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submission. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, connecting with a series of punches here. She has most definitely found her range. Oh, there's that roundhouse kick, and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kick or not?
I mean, I do, but it looks horrible. Staying very active, she lands a nice punch to the head.
Single leg takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Control her wrist.
Cortez back into full guard. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You gotta move.
Under a minute now to go in round one.
All right, doing great, girl. Doing great. Breathe and relax.
All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action, to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
Cortez gets caught with that punch.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Oh, she is wearing it, bleeding from her cheek now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she was able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Finish it.
Oh, timely hook.
Top voice. Down to the basement.
Strong uppercut there. That'll get her attention. Oh, and yet another one landed there by Cortez. And she's got the double leg takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Submission attempt for her here. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here. Gotta be careful here. And now she has her back.
Cortez back in full guard. Really good job by her in the bottom position to land a strike and not idle them. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position.
Let's go, let's work.
Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. Nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think at Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean,
attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cortez.
That was a slick transition.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet.
She lands a nasty jab.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she is certainly...
Oh, she hurt her.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, did she just do that? Beautiful counter as she gets side mount. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Another nasty ground strike, and that one has cut her.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tracy Cortez.
Beautiful transition.
Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one.
I need you to use that wrist control.
All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Pop your hips.
Making all these shots count. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Keep your hands up, boys. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Round 3 next.
Let's go. Dig those body shots. All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm in the distance there. I want you to do more of the same. So let's look to really land the big shot.
Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice job by her defensively there. Cortez gets lit up by that straight punch.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Takedown defense holds up. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. She's wobbling bad, J.A.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Great job blocking that shot. Oh, nice signal, yes. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
She's got the Von Flue choke locked in. She did a great job of recognizing that her opponent's arm was stuck behind her head, and she drove the shoulder pressure right into her. It's only a matter of time before she falls asleep or she has to tap.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Cortez is in half guard now. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground.
Oh, right into mouth.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. She's got her back now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
What a strike by her there from the bottom. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
Oh, she's been working on her defense. Kick block there. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. All right, so once again, no surprise, she shoots for a takedown here. Maybe somewhat surprising that she hasn't been able to take her down with much consistency.
In the build-up to the fight.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, she escapes.
Oh, nice elbow.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Right on the button. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Takedown defense is there. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse. And there you go, again, half guard.
final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, how impressive is this young woman? This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Finish her!
Oh, look at that.
Throw that hook!
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land on those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Nice straight down. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, it looks like she's going for her arm now. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision, and you can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position to try to chase a submission. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Cortez got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, crowd pops as she reverses position. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Oh, huge left.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing that she was going to have to change something. Not only did she reverse the position, she finds herself in a very dominant position herself.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far. All night, she did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. Guillotine jump.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
This position.
She's way too calm on her back. Right now, she's got to get moving because now she's starting to swell.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Instead, she gets her arm out again.
It looked like she was going to tap, but she never gave up on herself, and now she's out of that position.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to their feet.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Cortez nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
And now she's in mount.
Final seconds here. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it. The big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Good punch. Really nice job blocking that shot. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt is imminent.
She's definitely going to be shooting another takedown attempt. It's where she wants to fight. And I really do applaud her for knowing where her strengths are and making sure she is fighting right there. Whoa!
Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. DC, that arm's still in trouble.
It's about to snap, John.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in the submission defense.
Man, she just continues to eat shots right on that cut. I'm not sure they're going to let this thing go much longer.
Well, she's got to get moving, Johnny. She's got to be more offensive because your offense can be your defense. Right now, she's waiting, and she is getting beat up, and the cut just keeps getting worse.
Cortez pass is denied. Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. Nice.
Oh, she's got her back. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. And there you go, again, half guard.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Cortez. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the
She
bottom
got
fighter.
stopped. She got stopped right there in tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Cortez back in full guard now. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. DC Tracy. I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as not the boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Cortez's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Let's start to work that body.
Well, no surprise, she attempts another.
Big shot lands from the top. It looks like
Herb Dean steps in.
holy smokes.
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Tracy Cortez!
All right, there she is. Big win by TKO tonight, and really everything she said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
Oh, yeah, she made it happen. She willed it into existence. Anyone that would listen to her, she told them, I am going to